Hi everybody and welcome back to Edmonton Aviation, and today I have the December installment for the Edmonton Airport update. I just wanted to say that I am leaving on a trip in about a week's time, so that's why I'm filming all my airport updates a little bit earlier this month, as you already saw the Atlanta airport update, and I will have a small airport update out in a few days. But anyways, let's get started. Right over here on the runway, taking off for Cancun, this Air Canada 737 MAX 8. Over here, pulling onto the runway for a flight out to Ottawa is this Porter E195-E2. Holding short of the runway before a flight out to Maui is this WestJet 737 MAX 8. Taxiing out for Palm Springs is this WestJet 737-700. Just arrived in from Memphis is this FedEx 767-300F, and it'll be heading back out there in about a few hours. Just arrived in from Denver is this United 737 MAX 8 in the Together livery, and he'll be heading back out to Denver in a few hours. Pulling off the runway after flight in from Toronto Pearson is this Air Canada Airbus A220-300. Right here, heading out to Halifax is this WestJet 737-800. Over here, just about to head out to Kitchener-Waterloo after a flight in from Vancouver is this Flair 737 MAX 8. Taxiing out for Yellowknife after a flight in from there yesterday is this Air Canada Express CRJ 900. Over here is an NHL charter Delta 757-200, which just arrived in from Buffalo and will be heading back out there in a few days. Right here is this WestJet Dash 8 Q400, which just arrived in from Grand Prairie. Here's a Canadian North Q100, which will be heading out to Yellowknife pretty soon. Over here is this WestJet 737-700, which will be heading out to Abbotsford in a few hours. Just arrived in from Amsterdam and about to head back out to the same airport is this KLM 767-300ER. At gate right here is this WestJet Q400, which will be heading out to Kelowna today. And over here, just arrived in from Calgary and deboarding before boarding again and getting some cargo loaded on, and then heading back out to Calgary is this Air Canada Q400. Getting some catering and baggage loaded on before a flight out to Vancouver is this Air Canada Airbus A320-100. And over here is this Air Canada Airbus A220-300 in the retro livery, which just arrived in from Montreal and will be heading back out there pretty soon. Over here is a Flair 737-800, which will be heading out to Puerto Vallarta. Right here we have an empty gate. And then over here we have this United Airbus A320-100, which just arrived in from Houston, George Bush, and will be heading back out there pretty soon. Getting some fuel and cargo loaded on is this Alaska ERJ 175 before making a flight out to Seattle after arriving in from there. All the way over there, getting some cargo loaded on is this Cargojet 757-200, which is just about to head out to Montreal Mirabel. And finally, all the way over here, you can't really see it that well, is this Air Canada Jets Airbus A320, which is an NHL charter for the Oilers, which just arrived in from Los Angeles and will be heading out. And we'll be heading out to Minneapolis, St. Paul pretty soon. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.